Namaste, Wholeness Tribe. It's Ruby with Wholeness Balance. This is going to be a reading. Sorry, trying to straighten it up now. This is going to be a reading for Tuesday, October 22nd, 2019. That is for those who seek time. For those others, that I read from the space of divine time. There is no time here. So, what that means is for those of you who come to my reading and you hear something that resonates with you in your now moment, and yet the date is of another time, that is what is known as divine time. You've been guided here. So what you're here to listen to, you're guided. Okay, that's divine time. No time. Quantum time. All right. So my intention is to bring you awareness. And through my wisdom, my experience, I have learned that the journey for me has been very beneficial when using emotional awareness. And so my readings are based on emotions, and that to me is energy in motion, right? And we are energy, everything is energy. So to me, I have found the truth in my journey to be that of emotional awareness really being beneficial and becoming aware, and you really truly being able to change your life in some way, shape, or form that you wouldn't normally if you hadn't taken the time to really stop and understand and learn about your own emotions. And it's written in all of the books, and it's written in the books as described as know thyself. So welcome to my readings. We're going to start with question 1. Sorry. Let's just go ahead and drop all of our labels, all of our judgments, all of our expectations, all of our thoughts, just any worries, any doubts, anything like that we have right now. Let's just mentally take a minute and put that down, and let's be here and just take in a deep breath and fill up your stomach and expand your lungs and just bring it in and tighten up your stomach as you breathe out, and just let it all out. Be here with me right now, here in this moment. And all your labels, all your judgments down. All right. So the very first question is going to be around the energy, what you can expect in the energy of work. So first I need you to feel the energy of work. What does work, the word, feel like to you? For some people it's a working a 9 to 5. Others it's, stay-at-home parents. Others, they're doing actual inner work, to achieve a goal, or physically, or what. It's going to apply differently to everyone. So find what work feels like to you. Take a minute to just feel for that. Once you got that, all right, Spirit, let's dive into the energy. Let's find out what energy you can expect in work. What is the emotion for the collective they need to be made aware of in regards to work? Wow. It feels like, and I'm basing, of course I'm a channel, so I feel everything. And so even shuffling these cards, the card hasn't fallen out. All right. So we have patience and guilt. I normally wouldn't pull two, but for some reason I needed both of them. So for everyone in some way, shape, or form, if you can just stop and look at these two emotions, patience and guilt. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, right? So around work, anything that, keeps you limited in your belief systems, or any kind of guilt or anything, like Spirit is saying, explore what most would say is positive and negative, right? Depending on where you are in terms of your terminology on your journey. It can be the light and the dark of guilt, the good and the bad of the guilt, but within yourself. Allow these emotions to come up. And Spirit is saying, as you allow the emotions around guilt to come up, be patient with yourself, because compassion is needed for these emotions, because you need to feel and be honest with yourself without judging it good or bad. Just like be honest with yourself about what kind of memories come up, what kind of thoughts come up whenever you think or sit and feel the word, the frequency, the energy of guilt within yourself. Is there anything that you feel guilty about? If it is, just allow it to come up and be honest with yourself. Yeah, that's true. Not outside of you. Nobody outside of you needs to know. This is the journey in. Be honest with you. Be brave enough to be honest with you, because that's what matters most. You start there, I promise. And so start to trust yourself by being honest with yourself about your emotions and what is true for you. And it'll come up as a memory or an emotion. It's just going to be different for everybody, but truly sit with the frequency, the energy, the word, the emotion of guilt in your work area. Where do you really hold yourself accountable, or where do you feel like you have failed? All of that, okay? If any of that exists, only you know, because it's different for everybody. Sit and allow whatever comes up to come up. All right, so that is the energy of work. And I'm going to put patience on top. Okay. So I just prefer the frequency. Those of y'all that are sensitive to energy, you understand. All right, so let's move on to the next energy. We're going into the home. What is the energy of home going to feel like for us tomorrow? And here's the thing. Feel the energy of home. What does home feel like to you? When I say the word home, does home feel like four walls and a roof and a family? Does it feel like another country? Does it feel like another place? Does home feel like you, your body, within yourself? Again, what does home feel like to you? Now let's dive into what the energy is to be aware of in the home and where home is to you. Wow, okay. We've got some tough energy to face. So we've got denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So it's like anything that we are in denial about, again, this is that whole self with self process, right? Anything that we are in denial with ourselves about, Spirit is asking for us to really evaluate that in our home sectors, wherever home is. Where is it that we are like the solution? I feel truly in denial. I feel like the solution is awareness, right? And it does say that here. So it's like coming to understand everything, all the energy that comes up that is good and bad, any memories, anything around denial where you can bring awareness to it. It's going to free and move this energy from being stuck and kind of cycling, because this is subconscious most of the time. Remember, subconscious is that which, is on repeat, and we're not always aware of it. I feel like this is subconscious for a lot of us. But you have to become aware of it. You have to choose to become aware, right? You have to choose to say, oh, well, you know what? I do have some denial within myself, and only you know what that information is on that frequency within yourself, right? All right, so what is the energy that is unexpected? We've got freedom and discipline. All right, so freedom and discipline. So what am I getting? What's unexpected? It's like I feel like freedom. Okay, so let me read you the cards first. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And then discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. All right. Now, the message that I'm feeling is there's a truth that'll be spoken because freedom is in the color of blue, which is the throat chakra, right? Speaking truth in some way, shape, or form. And truth that, you're in your knowing. Discipline to me feels like knowing. That's the third eye color, purple, third eye, right? You see what you want. Yeah. But it's unexpected. It's unexpected. It's like you're not going to be looking for it. It's just that random energy that just kind of shows up in your day. But that's beautiful because it goes to show that you're growing. You're becoming aware of your emotional creations, your emotions. That's what this feels like to me. It's unexpected that you're going to find out how much work and awareness you have gained in becoming aware of your emotions. Wow. All right. I likey, me likey. Okay, so your role. What is our role in the energy of the day? What are we guided to do in our roles? We're guided to explore the energy of regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Oh, yeah. So your role is to become aware of any regret that shows up in your memories, in your emotions. And what I feel like your role will be is to really kind of forgive, forgive and accept that. Accept the energy or truth of regret, that it's real because it happened, right? It's real. And then accept it as, growth. And forgive. Forgive, because you would not be where you are right now without the energy of regret. With whatever caused the regret, it doesn't matter. It plays a part in who you are right now. Find gratitude where you can with the energy of regret so that you can forgive and free yourself from it. And so what is the outcome? What is the outcome for the collective? I didn't get to tell y'all this earlier, but when I was shuffling, and I know I started running down the rabbit hole, but I was feeling the like an organized, like a knowing, like a real deep knowing. And even like in my cards, like they feel so like organized and proper, and just in the way that they're shuffling is what it feels like. Yeah, exactly. All right, so the outcome is peace. That's really, I could feel that in the shuffle, the energy of peace. Everything just in order and peace. So the outcome is you can really, truly grow within your emotional awareness by evaluating all of this in your own way, right? To really come to growth and awareness and peace within yourself. You'll come, it says here, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. So it's like releasing all that no longer serves you, having peace, being disciplined, and allowing your darkness and your light to come forth, and you accept all these aspects of yourself without judgment, truly. That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. All right, let me ask Spirit for an advice. Feeling all of that. I look forward to all of this because just like you guys, I read for you all. I'm reading for me because we're all one. So I do look for the energy, just like I put it out there for you guys. Even though I'm aware, I still look for the energy. It's such a neat practice, and it is really truly beneficial and has really helped me grow in my awareness and knowing myself in ways that only it can. And for those of y'all following it, like, let me know how it's going for y'all, because it's been really amazing for me. So I hope it is for you all as well. All right, so what is the advice, Spirit? What is the advice for the collective? Again, the cards are just so smooth flow. Yes, the energy of flow. So flow states, find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. So it's like just be, right? Be in what is there's okay, so I'm spirit saying the path of least resistance. Like let go, surrender. Surrender and allow yourself to be in what feels good and what's true for you. And you know, find the path that feels better. Like what feels better. Because the way to achieve that is to be that, right? So what is your flow? Spirit is saying find that flow, that one that feels good. And allow yourself to just surrender to it. Because surrender is a powerful energy. But you have to surrender completely and know that no matter what happens, everything is going to be okay. Right? Because I'm protected, I am guided. Right? We are all divine beings. All of us. This is to remember your divinity. Remember that you are grace. Remember that you are love. Remember that you are guided. I hope that this reading brings you confirmation, awareness, consciousness, or whatever it is you're here to receive from it. I wish you all wholeness and namaste.